Hey everyone, in this video we are gonna cover TimePicker widget in Flutter. Let's get started. Here I have a stateful widget and in the build method I have a material button. If I save the code, we can see our button on screen. Now I want when I press this button, it should show me a TimePicker dialog. For that, in the onPress, I'll make a separate function with the name TimePicker. Then I'll go outside the build method and create this function here. Inside this function, I'll call showTimePicker. It is looking for two things. First one is context and second is initial time. Basically, initial time means what time you want to be selected when the dialog open. I want to show current time, so here I'll pass timeOfDay.now. If I save the code and press the button, you can see our TimePicker dialog appear on the screen. But right now, the colors are not looking good. So let's style it. It has a builder property that take context and a nullable widget. I'll write them and return a theme. Inside theme, it is looking for data and child. In child, I'll pass the nullable and in data, I'll pass theme data. To change the main color of the dialog, here we have primary color. I'll set it to blue and then I'll make useMaterial3 set to false. Without making it false, the theme will not apply. If I save the code and press the button, now our dialog is looking good and I can select any time. Next, I want to show the selected time on the UI. For that, I'll use a text widget here and for spacing, I'll use a size box of 20 between the widgets. Now I want to show the selected time in this text. For that, I'll move outside the build method and here I'll create a timeOfDay variable which is set timeOfDay.now initially. Then I'll pass this variable to our text widget with format. If I save the code, you can see the current time on the screen. And now if I try to select a new time, the time is not updating on UI. To make the changes on screen, here at the end of showTimePicker, I'll call .then function. And inside, I'll use an if condition to check if the value is not null. Inside this condition, I'll call setState. And here I'll pass the selected value to our timeOfDay variable. Once I save it, and try to select a new time, you can see now it is showing us our selected time. TimePicker is a wider widget in Flutter. You can do a lot of customization in it according to your needs. That's the TimePicker widget in Flutter. I've dropped the source code link in description.